Chazfliy here, and today we're going to talk about how to breathe. Say what? So one of the most ironic things and the funniest things that I teach is how to breathe. It's amazing to see how many people actually don't know how to breathe correctly. Now, what do I mean by that? Of course I breathe because I'm breathing this air all the day. I'm alive, aren't I? Let's talk about breath for a moment. Are you aware that you're breathing? Are you aware that this breath of life actually keeps you alive? Have you ever heard of the Iceman? The guy who can actually walk up mountains in his chadis, in his underwear. All he does is draws his energy from breath. Now, breath is a huge thing, especially for mindset. If anyone's done any kind of motivational things, or if anyone's done some kind of martial art practice, or any sports, or anything that you do, breath is always the single thing that people say to get right. The same rule applies in meditation and yoga. What I'm going to teach you is real simple how to breathe correctly. Now, the reason I say correctly is that yes, we are breathing and yes, we are alive. But many of us, when we're inhaling, our stomachs are actually going in, whereas they should be expanding and coming out. So I just want you for a moment just to focus on your breath. When you're breathing, what's happening? Are you breathing into your chest only? Are you breathing into your stomach only? Or are you here? Are you here? Or are you doing a complete cycle of breath, which is the correct way? Anyone who's got babies or around babies, if you see how they breathe when they're lying down, you'll see when they inhale, the stomach comes out and the chest comes out. And as they exhale, it goes in. Now, when you're born breathing correctly. Now, what happens in time as young children and young adults, we start becoming slaves of the pressure that's put upon us, and we go into work, we go into school, and these pressures start taking us out of alignment with ourselves. And we're not taught meditation when we're young, unless we're in the presence of people who are practicing yoga or meditation or understand this stuff so they can teach you. But a majority of people, we don't have it around. I didn't necessarily have it around me to teach me, although my dad is a yogi and he does a lot of yoga. But the proper way to breathe was never explained. You would think that would be the first thing in schools that anyone would teach. But, you know, there's a life we live in. So step one is bring your hand, place it on your stomach so you can feel your breath, whether you're breathing in or out. And I want you to now just breathe in and allow your stomach to come out, and exhale through the nose and feel it coming in. Inhale and exhale. Just like a water balloon, when you put water in it, it expands from all sides. It's the same that we're doing with the breath and the stomach. So you're going to inhale and exhale. Stage two is to focus on the chest only. So you're only going to breathe into your chest. In and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So you shouldn't be breathing into your stomach, just from the chest. Now you want to take it up a notch, and where your collarbone is, you've got a little air pocket there, where we just want to focus and try breathing there. It might be very shallow, but we can breathe in there, okay? So let's try it. So inhale. And you'll be surprised how many of us are sometimes just breathing in the top part of your chest. Have you ever got that feeling where you're just working or you're doing something and you're just like... Now, 9 times out of 10 is because you've probably stopped breathing and stopped using your stomach. So literally what we need to do is start practicing part by part and then bring it all together. So a good way to do this is if you're lying down on the floor. So you inhale in the stomach, exhale, inhale, become conscious, practice that. Then inhale from the chest and then exhale. While you're on the floor or while you're sitting up, however you want to practice it, we're going to bring it all together. So you inhale into the stomach and continue the inhale into your chest. And you're going to exhale from the top and your navel comes in. You're going to inhale, exhale, navel comes in. That's how you breathe. Now this does take practice and it does take some time to become fully aware and change the system and how you're breathing, but it's the correct way of breathing from the yogic perspective and the correct way that the human body should be breathing. So try it and the benefits are incredible. Breathing increases your flowing, increases your prana, your energy, I can do this. Breathing helps us relax and calm our crazy nervous system that is going berserk because of the technology and information, the images and everything that we're seeing all day, the knowledge, the YouTube videos we're watching. It allows us just to let go. It reduces and prevents toxins being built up in the blood and in your body. It stimulates the brain's chemicals, it allows the oxygen to go all over your body, and it helps fight depression. It helps you with more energy, it helps secretion, it helps you with your intuition. Apart from all the physical and mental good stuff, learning to breathe can absolutely change your life. You'll be more calmer, you can become more aware of yourself, because we're living so much outside of us that we forget that our breath is the single thing that is keeping us alive. When I first heard about this and started learning many years ago about how to breathe, I did realize that this might be a bit tricky to change my habit, but I got through it and it's been the best thing that I've possibly done, and it is the foundation of becoming a yogi or learning any kind of meditation or any kind of mindfulness awareness techniques. If you liked the video, please hit the like or subscribe button, share to your friends, tell people how to breathe, because most of us are running around and not breathing right. So maybe you can teach someone how to breathe next time you see them. But in the meanwhile, I'd love to hear your comments and thoughts and any other kind of meditations you'd like to see in the future. Sat Nam.